It slowly starts to make its way in, like a leak of water from a reservoir, ready to turn to hazardous flood. One drop at a time, it starts filling up space heavier with each drop until suddenly no space is left to hold the water and the flood begins. A powerful rush pouring out everywhere. The strength is almighty and there's no reaction, no preparedness from the anticipation fast enough, no conceivable way to stop the inevitable, no preventing the chaos. Once the flood has begun, you have two options. Let it flow, or find a way to stop the water, stop the destruction, prevent damage. But what if the water is frigid, freezing cold, numbing your entire body? You can't react, can't move. Perhaps it's warm, uncomfortably soothing. You know you need to respond, react before it's gone too far, but all you can do is be still. Let the warm water run over you until it simply runs out and stops. At which point you have to assess how much damage has occurred. Seems kind of simple described like that. Anxiety and depression. Anxiety shifting into depression. In a logical state of mind, how do I let it happen? When I know a wiser version of myself, a version currently lost, would respond. How would that version think? What would she think? It isn't simple. Anxiety, the fear of knowing it's coming. You must try everything you can do to prepare, to stop the flood, but you simply don't have the tools available to fix the broken piece, the piece that's needed to stop the flood. The tools are in your toolbox. You know this. You're looking right at them, but they're broken. They won't work, and you don't have tools to fix your tools. Frantically, you move about trying to find something, anything to stop the inevitable. But everything around you is out of your reach. You see all the options all around you. You use all of your energy trying to get your grasp on something, anything that will help you solve this problem. But you can't quite get your reach to anything. Before you know it, it's too late. You tried and you fell short. You couldn't make it in time, and as the flood begins, the sun sets. Hello, depression. It's been a while. Along with this flood, with the sunset, hiding in shadows, live the creatures of the night. They call in the distance, echoing all around. They come closer, 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 until they're just a breath away, whispering in your ear. The water, the darkness, the creatures that follow the night. You beg for the sun to rise. You beg for the water to run out. You beg and you plead. You've been here before. You know it will end, but when? Will this flood last hours, days, weeks? Will you have to swim through heavy waters? No light to guide you, fighting off the creatures of the night. Or will you take a deep breath, and on your exhale, the sun will rise, the water will come to a stop, and the creatures simply dissipate. There's never a way to predict what happens next. There is no way to make a decision that will save you in the moment. All that you can do is breathe and hope, because you know that it always ends. And then suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, with no effort or warning at all, you see the sun rise in the distance. The voices of the creatures turn to echoes. You hear their distance as they drift away. The pressure of the water pushing against you loses strength, current eases, it stops. And then just like that, it's as though nothing ever happened. Was it even real? Oh, but it was, and you can see the damage. It's everywhere.